Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to a slightly later tea time than usual. We're on a Tuesday night. How about that? Hey, Shadow. Thank you for the 64 months. It says as follows. Swiftly likes kids, and Lent eats farts. There you go. Nice one to kick us off for the night, eh? How you doing, Swiftly? What's up? Speak of the devil. How's your week going so far? The basis that we've had is Monday and Tuesday. I would imagine uneventful. Or maybe not. Hey, what's up, Connor? Thank you for the 2. How much to play Garden Warfare 2 with you? You ain't paying to play Garden Warfare 2 with me. Sorry. You can keep your money. I'm mad my OBS didn't capture the footage for my Garden Warfare 2 collab. It's not the first time it's happened. It's just one of those things. It's not the end of the world. But there is salvation, because basically what happened was, so my audio recorded, but my gameplay didn't. And then Dylan's gameplay recorded, but his audio didn't. So what I've basically done is I've donated my audio to Dylan, so he can try and salvage something out of it. Hey, Rufus, thank you for the 2 months, man. Have a lovely week. Likewise, my friend. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's just one of those things. This is why I don't like playing PC games, really. Bob, thank you for the 75 months. Haven't checked my footage yet. I'm scared to. It's a shame because I think we got some really good footage. We got some really good footage from that. It was quite funny. Like, we basically, the 4 of us just went off and did our own thing. Like, we basically just ignored everyone else and just went off and did our own thing. Last Balloons video was amazing. Keep it up. Thank you. Wasn't Zach Scott going to join? No, I don't think so. I don't think. I think he may have said to someone that he was considering it. He wasn't going to join. There was no shot. Well, listen, Bob, you're the only one who actually got clean footage. Because I fucking lost my video. Dylan lost his audio. Jack didn't record at all. It is up to you, Bob. You're the only one who captured the event from our perspective. It rests, the fate of the world rests on your shoulders. I only ask one thing. And I can say this now that I've watched the perspective. I've watched back a couple of the perspectives of like the PC people. Ain't nobody are Flying Dutchmen. Someone's got to fucking include that, because I noticed they all very conveniently left that out of their videos. So we got to solve that. The world needs to see what may go down as one of the sickest Flying Dutchmans in the history of Garden Warfare 2. Odin X Fusion hit me with the $11.99. What chances that you do a playthrough of the Star Wars Jedi games? Chances probably 0, but I really appreciate the $11.99. Am I going to play any games today? No, I don't know. Probably not. Or if the recording's clean, I'll include it. That's all I ask. As long as the world gets to see that, because they're sadly not going to get to see it from my perspective. And what was even funnier is you can overhear from their perspective Nixley going like, I'm trying so hard not to get killed by Wolfy right now. I'm trying so hard not to get killed by him. And then he gets caught in the most disgusting Flying Dutchman ever. And I just thought that was quite funny, to be honest. We won the evening with that one, boys. What editing software do I use? I still use Camtasia, the same thing. Got a crazy question. What's my opinion on drugs? Don't do them. What, do you have a cold? I wouldn't put any shit like that in my body unless I had a cold. Probably very good for you, but... It's my default anytime we do anything that involves a parrot lifting something up into the sky. That to me is a Flying Dutchman. I will forever call it that. It can be a cannon, it can be a mech, doesn't matter what it is. I also missed a couple from Sourflower, hit me with a couple of £2 and just said Ohio and then said Ohio again. So thank you for that, Sourflower. Crab hit me with a £2. It said the only person keeping me sane during my GCSEs, thanks. Good luck with those, my friend. You got it. Smash 'em. Duck in a pool hit me with a 14. Czar said, I know what you did in 2048. I will feel free to share. I'd be very interested to know. And Twisted Ruckus hit me with a 5. Said, hey, Wolf, is there any chance you could play Ultimate Chicken Horse? I've actually never heard of that, but thank you for the recommendation. Yeah, I have to include the rest of it. The rest of it was just like us playing chompers and getting our shit kicked in. So just include that. That can just be the whole video. Oh, it's like Gang Beasts, is it? I might check it out. I like games like that. Will you ever play Tears of the Kingdom? Probably not. No, probably not. I'm not a Zelda player. Did I know the average person eats about 8 spiders in their sleep during their lifetime? I didn't know it was 8. I've heard something like that. I didn't know it was 8 though. I wonder if I've actually got any to this point. You have to wonder. Duck in a Pool hit me with a 35. Czar said, we need you to finish Doom Eternal on Ultra Nightmare. You can't avoid it forever. I can avoid it forever. Watch me. Fucking watch me. Next Gen Jack, thank you for the 10er. Big man. Do I think the PvZ franchise is essentially over due to... yeah, no, it's done. It's done. I'm sure they'll probably keep going with PvZ 3. I don't know why, but yeah, they'll keep going with that. But they'll if you're wondering if you're ever going to get anything like Garden Warfare again, no way, absolutely no way. He's one of the biggest house spiders I've ever seen. See, around here, we get false widows around here. I don't fucking like them. Hate the fact I was playing better when you two were messing with me. Do you know, I actually forgot about that. I forgot that me and Dylan spent like 3 whole matches doing that. It's just funny doing the comparison. Like, if you watch their perspective, they're over there like with their lore peas and their astronauts. They're doing like call outs. And then you pan to our side and it's fucking Bob just trying to play, and me and Dylan have both got drones just trying to push him all over the place so he can't play. That's console versus PC right there. Yeah, I don't know what it is with UK spiders. They do seem to be getting worse. I don't know why. I've got a chomper tattoo on my arse cheek. Opinions. Depends which chomper. Toxic chomper. Odd choice. Making a Wolfy Playz clan in For Honor. Can you even imagine me playing For Honor? I have played it for the record. I wasn't very good. I was not very good at all. It was a bit of a laugh though. Probably wouldn't have stayed a laugh. It probably would have gone downhill very quickly if I'd actually played online. You know, For Honor is for those who would like to break things. I got that sense. I definitely got that sense. One of those games that like you play it a bit offline, you're like, wow, this game's fun. This is really cool. And then you go online and you're like, oh. Yo, Wolfie, any video ideas for the summer? You act like I planned that far ahead. Okay, let me. I've seen a few people talking about the recording thing. Let me tell you, like, basically what happens. So normally, like, I record my shit on OBS, and all I do, OBS will just connect to the Elgato and just record, and it's all fine. But because I was playing on PC, instead it had to do it on like a window capture, and the window capture worked for a bit. But then what I had to do, because we had to keep like, they wanted to film like an intro, and then they wanted to like do this and do that. So I basically had to keep closing the window and opening Discord to like hop between voice chats. And what's obviously happened is at some point when I've closed the window, it's then like turned it off on the OBS, and then when I've reopened it, it's not picked it back up again. So basically it just like, it captured probably the first 3-4 minutes of me sat in the backyard, and then the moment I close it to open Discord to jump voice chats, that's pretty much where it ends. And then it's just a blank screen for the rest of it with just audio. That's basically what happened. This is, like I said, this is why I don't like doing shit on PC. It's so much easier on console where it can just connect to the Elgato and I don't have to worry about it. So much simpler. On the bright side, because I was able to still get the audio, and for some reason Dylan's recording didn't pick up his audio, I've just given him my audio. So between the two of us, we have one complete recording. So it's, you know, it was, in the end, it was just a team effort. Andrew hit me with a $5 as well, said, hey Wolfie, you've been sub since 2015. Keep up the good work. Also, play Monster Hunter Wilds. I will definitely play Monster Hunter Wilds. Don't you worry about it. I'm all over that game when it comes out. You might not see it on the channel, but I'm definitely going to be playing it. Very, very much looking forward to that game. Gage, thank you for the $5. How do I take my tea? I take mine with milk and 2 sugars. I'll take mine with milk and just the 1 sugar. So, not far away from you there, player. Don't worry. What did I do for GCSE? I did... so obviously I did all the mandatory shit. See, I don't know how it differs now. When I was in school, you had to pick between double science, triple science, or applied, which was kind of double, but not really. So I did triple, and then my options were French, product design, and I think geography was my 3rd option. And then all the rest of the subjects I did, which is mandatory. Like, I don't know which ones are mandatory now, but when I was at school, you had to take religious studies, you had to take IT, didn't have to take PE. Obviously, you have to do English and maths, and then, yeah, the sciences. Yeah, we had to do religious studies. Yeah, that was... I don't for the life of me know why that's compulsory, but I don't mind, because doing GCSE religious studies is what basically led to me then doing philosophy, so... It wasn't all that bad. Combined science. It was just kind of, I don't know what applied science was. You kind of, like, they were sort of, based on, like, sort of where you were in the, I don't know, the, intelligence hierarchy in the school. They would sort of say, like, put it this way, basically, like, you know how, I don't know if they still do this, but you had, like, the foundation and higher. So I was basically told I pretty much have to take triple science. And I was also basically told I was not allowed to take foundation anything. Like, I had to do higher on everything. I don't know how that differed in other schools. Photography is a subject now. I mean, listen, they got to get people ready for OnlyFans. Might as well start at GCSE level, right? What is my advice to small YouTubers who want to become big? Sports Direct laughed at you because they thought you were joking about having size 15 shoes. I'm trying to picture how big size 15 shoes are. Holy shit. That's insane. Did I ever have any people taking dookies in my high school urinals? I can't say I ever saw that, no. No, got to see a few punch-ups by the urinals. Never anyone taking dookies in them, though. VP was compulsory until year 11 as well. We were able to drop it by year 10. In hindsight, I kind of wish I'd just done PE instead of geography. Your forehead is ginormous. Well, that's because my brain's ginormous, so I need space. There's a kid in our school who broke a pipe in the toilets and flooded the whole... Nice. What a legend. Opinions on BFN 2, Rise of the Engineer's Arse Crack. It's got potential. Hey, Tails, thank you for the 199, man. Said, love the new series, do a tier list after it's done. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be experienced enough to ruffle feathers by the end of that. Because believe me when I tell you, there are still people to this day who cry about my PvZ tier lists. To this day. And they're what, like 6 years old? And I hope all of you cry yourselves to sleep about it. How does that sound? Love you all, by the way. Don't leave. Don't unsubscribe. Don't unsubscribe. I mean, people say it's my most unpopular opinion, but I think my actual reasoning for it is relatively valid, which was something along the lines of, I think at the time, I think I said something like, I'm not willing to call a character good because it can be good, like, in a fucking shit connection. Which, granted, the shit that Cosmic can do in a bad connection, it should just be able to do anyway, but it can't. But I'm pretty sure, like, that was my reasoning behind it. But I see the way forward now. I've had the epiphany, and I see the path. You watch, I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be dropping like 20, 30 bombs. 20, 30 bombs with Cosmic. And I'm just going to look dead into the camera and say, this character fucking sucks. Mid-character. The fuck likes this guy? Trash. Garbage. Absolute dustbin. Your Nan's Shoes hit me with the 199. Said, rate my username. A Your Nan gamer tag out of 10. I like it. Okay, chat. I don't like the direction this has suddenly gone in. So we're gonna drop the curtain on that one now. I don't like where that one's going. Motherfucker's talking about kidnapping. Like, no. I feel like you're watching a cam girl waiting for tips. I mean, I don't know if your favorite cam girls have this much sex appeal. I'm just saying, like, yeah. Let's talk politics. Let's not. Yeah, do you know? Okay, this is going to be the most controversial thing I will ever say. I would rather talk about Skylanders than politics. Fuck it. Let's talk about Sky. Cannot believe those words just came out of my mouth. They're both grave errors. I have to pick the lesser of two evils. I have to. You reach a fork in the road, you gotta just pick a direction and go. So here's how it's gonna work. You can all discuss Skylanders while I go for a piss. Sound good? Oh, nice. There's like full-on discussion going on here. The class understood the assignment. Good. Tails, thank you for the 5. Finally, now that the funnel is gone, the best YouTuber chair. Presume you meant to send that a little earlier, but thank you for that. Thank you for that 5, and thank you for those kind words, prick. My favorite beverage other than tea? Decaf tea? Any news about movies and TV shows that I'm watching? Yes, I'm not watching any. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I've been watching. I rewatched the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean. And now I'm watching the last 2 because I actually never watched the other 2. So that's the movies I'm doing right now. I'm like a third of the way through the 4th one. Don't know how I feel about it so far. Have I ever won a 3v1 in Garden Warfare 2? Of course I have. Imp Hunt exists. How much am I considering playing Kingdom Rush? If I do play it, I won't play it for the moment. What do I think of the scrapped 3D PvZ adventure game? If you mean the one that was going to be like a dungeon crawler, I'm gutted that they never did that. Because I would have played the fuck out of that. I would have absolutely played that. So that is a shame. My favorite musical instrument, the triangle. Was my dad coming back with the milk? I don't know. I'll ask him when he gets back. What would I do if I were in a horror game situation in real life? I would be dead as fuck. I think we can all agree on that. I would be fucked. My wife is being held captive. Here's a request. Think of the title of a game, but one of the words being replaced with balls. You can choose any. I need to think up a good one here. We're talking about Resident Evil. How about Resident Balls? How does that sound? How about... Fuck it. How about Balls to Fathom? Red Dead Balls, that's not a bad one. Metal Gear 5, The Phantom Balls. Balls Tower Defense, yeah, not bad. Balls Insane Trilogy. Pizza Balls. I want to see if I can think of one. Let me lock in for a moment and see if I can think of a good one. I think I'm gonna have to go with The Joy of Balls. In fact, no. The Joy of Balls story mode. I think that's gonna be my one. Or if we could go with The Glitched Balls. Just thinking of games that I've actually played that I could apply this to. Animal Balls. Super Mario 3D Balls. Dead by Balls. That's not a bad one. Texas Balls Massacre. Imagine it with Harry Potter. No. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's... Nah. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Balls. We've just ruined it. We've completely ruined that franchise. Oh, no. Fuck. Fucking Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Balls. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. That's bad. That's bad. You have the Chamber of Balls. The Balls of Azkaban. I see now. 4's an interesting one. Do you go Harry Potter and the Goblet of Balls, or do you go Harry Potter and the Balls of Fire? Which one's it gonna be? Goblet of Balls or Balls of Fire? It'd be Balls of the Phoenix. Oh, the Phoenix has got good balls, actually, to be fair. Half Balls Prince, the Deathly Balls, part 1 and 2. And then there's the other thing. There's the other Harry Potter universe thing they did. What was it? Fantastic Balls? Goblet of Balls or Balls of Fire. It's kind of good whichever way you slice it. Whichever way you cup them. Yeah, so we've officially ruined that franchise. There's, of course, Lord of the Balls. Crash Nitro Balls. That's it. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Avengers Infinity Balls. Iron Balls 2. Thor, I think, would just be Balls. And then you'd have Captain Balls. Guardians of the Balls. The Incredibles. I like that. Yeah, very good. Very good. Yeah. I like that this is what we're discussing now. Yeah, this one's just going to be balls time. T-balls. The Binding of Balls. I like that one. I think they call that a ball sack, don't they? Anyway, moving on. James Balls. Oh, see, now we've opened up a whole can of worms there. How about James Bond? Let's think. Dr. Balls. Gold Balls. The man with the golden balls. Moon Balls. On Her Majesty's Secret Balls. The Balls Are Not Enough. Quantum of Balls. Casino Balls. Sky Balls. I think we've made our point. I think we've made our point. There you go. Didn't think your request was going to get taken that far, I bet. Goodness me. Feel free to carry on with the balls discussion. What if you use the word pussy and said, no. We've made our point. We've made our point. Yeah, whoever suggested the balls thing, well done. You did good. Have I ever met a fan in person before? Yeah, a few times. Which one was my favorite? Honestly, I think Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Balls. I think it's probably my favorite. Do I have any kids yet? I hope not. Yep, that's going to do us for tonight. Waffling on now. So thanks everyone for coming by. Thank you everybody who donated as usual. Really appreciate it. Ruby Phoenix, welcome back to the big dogs. Caught that just before the end. Thank you for rejoining. Till next time.